Aye, so fucking Tunde went live on his Instagram, I think for the first time. I'm not sure, yeah. I think for the first time, yeah, the other day. I caught some of it, yeah. But I'm gonna go off a lot of what Huncho says here because he's done all the hard work basically, and I'll just comment on it and go on to some other shit, yeah. But he thingy, bro. He done a live for the first time the other day, yeah. And I thought this was interesting because I've never seen his character. You know what I mean? I've never seen what his personality is like, and you know what it is with rappers, yeah. You see, in jail, like, obviously, in jail, you're surrounded by everybody from everywhere. So you get to hear stories about people. You get to see who's validated and who's not, who's vouching for somebody and who's not. Because that's all people can do, really, is vouching for people. And because these lot are in the public eye, obviously, you're going to ask about people. Everybody, we're all humans, we all ask about other people to see what their characters are like, yeah? So anytime I've asked about my man, or like, oh, from Manny, what's my man like? My man raps, what's he like? Or any whatever, yeah. Or his name's ever come up, bro, yeah. Man, I've never heard nothing bad ever, bro. Man, I've always said good things about my man. Yes, as stand-up geezer, his block loves him. He's getting it, bro. That's the predominant thing you hear about my man, bro. My man is fucking getting it, you know. And but obviously, you hear a lot of things about people sometimes, yeah? Like, you hear things like, even you hear mad stories about, like, bro, there's some fucking crazy people out there, you know, some warriors, some everything, yeah? You hear stories like, yo, my man he shot up the car, shot 5 man, and then you meet that, shot up the car, shot everyone in the car, or he done this, he done, I'm not on about Tunde here, I'm just on about you hear these stories, yeah? And you meet them, bro, and the fucking goofies, bro. You meet them and you're like, fuck it now, bro. I heard all this shit about you and you're a dude. You obviously, you don't say that, but you just see it. Like, the guy's a fucking dude, yeah. But it don't, like, because you know what I think what makes somebody a G, yeah? It's not what they've done, you know. It's not like how much work they put in, even though that is like a big portion of what it's about, really. But it's not all of it, yeah. But it's how much you hold yourself up to these rules, to the constitution of the gangster constitution, if you want to call it that, yeah, you know, never snitch, don't do this, don't do that, yeah. How do you hold yourself up to these rules, yeah? And a lot of people don't hold themselves, a lot of people who put in a lot of work don't hold themselves up to them rules very good at all, yeah. And you just think, bro, you're just a fucking dude, bro, who shot a couple people, yeah. But there's a lot of people who ain't shot a couple people, but hold themselves up to them rules way better than these, man. So for me, they're above these lot. You know what I'm trying to say? And But I'm glad Tunde showed his personality though, bro, because I feel like my judgment, yeah, bro, you can tell my man's one of the guys, bro. You know what I mean? The way he's talking, it all matches to how he's come across on the internet. You know what I mean? Like, I'm so happy that my man doesn't come across. I'm happy, bro, because there's not a lot of real man left, bro. There's fully not a lot of real man left in this thing. You think somebody's real, and then you see them talking, and you're like, "Oh my gosh, bro, you're a fucking dude." But when my man's talking, I feel like you can tell that my man's one of the guys, bro. I feel like you can tell that, yeah, man, he's one of the boys. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's down, bro. And I'm super happy though, bro, because there's not a lot of real man left, bro. And I feel like, bro, he needs to do more, yeah. Not in the sense of, bro, like for the fucking, he needs to keep doing this, should I say? Because, bro, we need real ones, bro. Because the game's getting so diluted, yeah, and the game is so diluted, and it's so fucking, and it's just gone so like superficial, yeah. That, bro, we need more man like you stepping up, bro, because you're in that position to be, you know, not even stepping up to anything, but just like, you know, just to be there, bro, for all the young members coming up to be like, yo, like a real one, man. Like, we can relate. There's a real one in this thing, man. We can relate to it. You get me? Because he definitely seems like that. And bro, the geezer's fucking killing it, yeah. But we'll go through some of his shit anyway, yeah. We'll go through some of his shit. Yeah, me, Huncho's done a lot of the work here, so I'm just going to go off the back of my...
I was indoors for lockdown for 1 year. Then as soon as lockdown lifted, I got bagged for the conspiracy and the bootings and that. End up having to wait like two years or something on remand for that. There's 3 years. Then boom, fucking When I got out, I was doing music.
So he's saying, yeah, he got locked up for a shooting, yeah. I think he goes on about it, yeah. My man talks about he got locked up for this shooting or something. He shot up a house or something.
And went and said,
obviously he never shot up a house because he got acquitted, but they arrested him for shooting
he
up a
on
house.
a mission. Aye. Explain how war works and fuck with us. It's expensive. You can't tell the woman in your family what exactly is going on, but you have to tell them to stay away by police in London in April 2021. From, I don't even know how to say that, Wythenshawe.
Obviously, my man talked about it there. I've been locked up for a few house shootings that I haven't done yet. So obviously, you know, when there's arrest, you take it to the police station, you get an FA because there's no evidence because you ain't done it yet. But you know what it is, bro? They hold fucking big sentences, you know. You think there is some, it's not minor shit, obviously, bro. But you see that possession with intent to endanger life, bro. You get big birds for that, you know. You get like 20 EDSs and that do 15s, bro. They're big sentences, so thank God, yeah, it got off that, yeah. And bro, you see the thing about shooting up houses, yeah. When I reflect on like whatever, yeah, people that have done it, I've never done it. I've just been arrested for whatever, yeah. You know what, bro? The man never gotta stop doing that, you know. Because, yeah, just looking back at it now, yeah, because, yeah, bro, there's fucking, like, there's innocent people in their house, you know what I mean? Like girls and mums and little sisters and that, you get me? Obviously, in war's war, so it's like, fuck it. And it's just an easy thing to do when you can't find somebody, bro. You just think, you know what, bro, safe, yeah. But, man, I gotta start doing that, you know, just to, bro, because it's just causing trauma to a lot of innocence and that. And you see, when you get older, you reflect on your shit, and you start reflecting like all the unnecessary things. Some things are necessary, you get me, but some things aren't. Yeah, but you see, shooting up yards and that, bro, fucking that. I've never done it though, you get me, bro. I'm just saying, yo. But what's it saying now? What am I on about now? So yeah, he talks about that. Then where do I go back to? So that had him off the road for a few years. You know what I mean? Had him off the road for a few years. I must have remanded him for 2 years or something. So that's knocked him back a bit.
Then boom, fucking. When I got out, I was doing music and that, whatever. 5 was moving weird, like not trying to give me my shit back and that, like moving mad. So fucking went to just cool off in America for a few months. And then obviously something happened over there, innit? And man ended up getting stuck over there, bro. You get it? So ended up getting stuck in America for 2 years.
Yeah, so my man went to America, yeah, and went jail over there. Wait, they showed. Oh, Joe shows like
today, pray for me.
That's him in court, yeah. But you see, America, bro. America ain't no song and dance, you know. It's not a joke. It's not somewhere where you go and feel. You see, if you get locked up over here is not easy as well. But you can maybe get your head down for a fucking like you're depressed, but you can de-stress in a way because you can get, you know what I mean. But you see over there, bro. Yo. From what I know of their system, yeah, you gotta bang out, bro. And it's very political over there. This geezer's talking about what, and he was in Cali, and this guy's talking about what it's like
in the California prison system.
You know what? If Tunde done an interview, that would be sick, you know, bro. If my man done an interview, bro, that would be fucking sick, you know. And I think he should do an interview, yeah, but he don't have to do a lot, bro, because the guys, his financial situation is very stable. He does a lot without doing a lot. You know what I mean? His lifestyle speaks for him. But you see, if he just drops like a legendary interview here and there, I think that'd be cold. Like, and I'm saying that because you can see that he's not a dude. You know what I mean, bro? All these fucking little dudes out here, bro.
When you go in together,
but my man's talking about like California jail politics.
We take the bus in, Bluebird, whatever.
So imagine if he went to that jail over there and had to go through this. I don't know. We don't know.
To get off, what do we have to do once we get there?
Well, first thing is you got to find out, like, are you affiliated? If you're affiliated, if you're a skinhead, if you just run with your county, you got to find out where, you know, what you're running with first. And
what
then
if
you bring your pay.
Fuck it, I ain't with none of that shit.
You know what? It's kind of crazy, man. Like, I thought you could do that. you can't. Like, it's all sharks, and then there's the fish. The sharks, they're all clicked up, and the fish are gonna get their stuff too. I've talked to a lot of people that have been to a different state, and they said there is no place as crazy as California. When you get down levels, it's not as crazy. You know, when you go like level 2, level 1, like I was on a level 4 180, which is basically a security housing unit kick out. If you and your boy get into an argument, it's no hands policy. It means if it's bad enough to fight over, it's bad enough to stab someone over. So and you get the fist
the man said it's no hands policy.
fight, you're probably getting stabbed for getting.
The man said no hand. That's bro. No fights in that dorm. Straight medieval shanking. You know what I mean? Yo, Cali's vicious, you know. But I like Cali though because it separates dudes from who's faking and that. So you can't go over there and fake. Over here, bro, yeah, you can posture, you know. You can posture to the point where man are gonna be like, yo, my man's probably on it, you know, I'm gonna back off to the dirt. But over there, you can't posture because you're gonna get found out very quickly, yeah. You're gonna end up scrapping it. You have to fight, bro. Oh, the geezer said there's a no hands policy, you gotta shank it out then. You know what I mean? What the fuck's all this shit, man?
For me, no publicity stunts or music videos round here, mate.
But you know what? You see, what I you remember, bro, yeah, wait there.
I will explain the details once the case is over. Clean their dirty money. Just
Money's slowly starting to get fucking moving mad, bro. Like, ain't been about for a few years, but obviously I'm just seeing and hearing bare shit. Like, the youths are moving mad. Like, weren't used to really be like that. Like, pure youths on runs and that, and like fucking moving mad, bro. Like, but yeah, money in London, everywhere's just as on it as each other. But I rate the pool, me, and like I rate pool and the Brum. I rate Brum and pool. Obviously, I rate everywhere, but pool and Brum, yeah, is like them man are active in real life on a SN thing, innit? Like, they're not even really on this internet thing, and that will be real. Them man are like slapping off in real life. Money's slowly starting to get.
so it's interesting, man. He's talking about
He's on about Manny and shit in there as well, yeah. He talks a bit about like when Cabo and that got locked, yeah, and Piggy and Cabo, you know, the ones who done all the shootings and shit, yeah, and when they got arrested, yeah, my man saying, yo, obviously he died. Because you see, Manny used to be like people was dropping up Manny before, you know. A lot of people getting murdered over over this gang shit, yeah. It was at a very high peak at one point, but obviously it calmed down after them like get thingy. And Cabo died in jail, God rest his soul, yeah. He died in jail not so long ago in Oakwood, like not long before I went there as well, man. And he's like, someone told me the story, yeah. Bully told me the story, yeah. Free Bully, yeah. That when like they was all training together and that, and he must have had an abscess or something in his mouth, yeah. And when he's come back from the gym, he just felt a bit like, I don't feel right. And he sat down on the floor in the cell, yeah, and then, but obviously all the guys are there with him and was like, yo, you okay? Like being there for him, you know what I mean? And then he passed away, bro. Like, man, that's what I mean, bro. Like, man, are getting big sentences and dying in jail. It's not a joke, bro. It's not a joke out here. So it calmed a lot of fucking. My man saying it calmed a lot of people down in Manchester. You know what I mean? But Manchester was frying, man. It probably still is. I don't know the statistics and shit, but
Liverpool, Manchester, Brum. How they
35-1, 35-3, day.
bro, my man says here in this thing as well. Yeah, wait there.
Day, AP, Perpetual, 5711, most expensive Aquanaut, most expensive Protect Nautilus there ever is. Two tickets here. You're looking at least like 8 tickets right now. Minimum.
Let's say 8 tickets on the table. Yo, big up my man, bro. Big up because you see my man, bro. You know what bro, he linked up with fucking Burner, you know. Burner, and done an album with my man, bro. And for those who don't know who Burner is, yeah, Burner created the Cookie brand. You know the weed, the Cookie brand, bro, is a West Coast geezer from Cali, yeah, a Cali rapper, West Coast. He's probably got in with that Jordan. And Tunde linked up with my man, yeah, and done a fucking and done an album with him, bro. But you see, Burner though, bro. he says that his company, the cookie brand, is valued at $1 billion, yeah. But I think Forbes valued it like 150 million. But he's saying it's valued at $1 billion, yeah. Bro, that's a major link up, you know. My man's doing bits for the UK. Trust me, bro. He's probably the richest rapper slash non-rapper in the UK, bro. He's probably the richest rapper slash non-rapper. Who the fuck's getting it more than him, bro? Who's getting it more than my man? I trying to think. Maybe what's his name? Trizzy or something. What's the youth called who's locked up over there now? My man. Maybe him as well. C Montana, maybe. Nah, I don't think take C Montana out of it. He's not chatting to these, man. That Trizzy geezer and Tunde. Trying to think, is there anyone else, bro? Yeah, it's gotta be them two, bro, because a lot of other men are getting their money off rap, you get me? But they've obviously got other investments what they get their shit off, bro. But I'm not on about rap money, I'm on about other investments. But these man, but for Tunde to link up with my man, bro, smashed it, and this is him talking.
There was no actual real brands of cannabis. It was still the same thing. Someone bringing a turkey back.
This is how he started his cookie brand in like 2010 or something.
Like they'd have a name for it, but it'd be up to us to create signage for it. These are the days that you just take the bud and put it in a plastic bag with a sticker and write the name on it. So I was like, all right, people think I own this. The music's starting to blow up a little bit. I start getting around Wiz and them. And I think there's really a need for a brand in cannabis. I just knew in the back of my head, anyone that actually had a colorway, a logo and an identity like the Circle C bite would probably be the one to win if they came out with it and they executed right. And that's when I kind of stepped away and told the owner, like, I love you to death and I appreciate the opportunity, but I'm going to go and kind of figure this out and try to build.
Yo, you see when you got a platform, bro, with these rappers or these people and all that kind of shit, yeah, it opens the door to so many more avenues, yeah. You gotta try getting them as much as you can. You know what I mean? You need multiple streams of income because the main thing you're doing could end tomorrow. But you know what I mean? But I feel like with a lot of rappers, yeah, they're not business minded, or they just rap like that. They're just rap. They could just rap. You know what I mean? They're just talented, and they're just like, you get me. So if you are one of these people, yeah, just obviously identify that about yourself, and maybe your right hand man's has that business mindset, has that business fortitude, bro. So get him, you get me? Trust your stuff with him if you trust him, bro. But just get multiple streams of income. Don't think this shit's gonna last forever, because it's not, bro. But big up Tunde though, man. Bro, big miming up differently, bro. The game needs you, bro. The game fucking needs you. Do more shit, bro. Do more shit, definitely. But fucking, is there anything else I forgot? Let me see if there's anything else I forgot, bro.
You know what he said? 8.
This wise, yeah, but cool.
Let me go on his gram page before I forget. What's his gram page saying? Yeah, his shop's open as well. Where the fuck's his shop open? Thailand. So go see that, bro. This is my man as a kid, you know. Looks like a little, like, you know, the business and that. Remember the business, that film? Looks like he could be in that there, bro. Fucking hell. Wow. You see, you know what I like these photos though? Shows the whole come up. You know what I mean? Look how my man used to be, bro. Little fly guy on the block. Shows the whole come up, bro. Smashing it now. Yeah, man. Big him up, man. Go lock into his shit.